So I've got a confession to make. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name's Will. Today I want to talk to you guys about why I hate Glocks, but also carry them every day. So, this is my normal everyday carry gun. It's a Glock 19. The lint didn't come with it. I had to purchase that separately. But yeah, I've made a lot of changes to this gun, as you can tell, and there are more changes I want to make to it. But I want to talk about why I hate Glocks to begin with. Let's start with that. For one, they come with these crappy little plastic sights. They're just a white box in the back and a white dot in the front, and yeah, they work. I mean, you can use them to aim the gun and hit a target, but they're plastic, they break easily, they get scratched up, they can get deformed and dented. Like, they're not good sights. Glock has been doing this forever, and it's really frustrating. Put metal sights on the gun. So that's another expense. After I buy my gun, I buy my ammo, I buy my magazines, I buy my holster, now I have to go buy sights too. I don't like that. Honestly, and this is going to be completely personal preference here, I don't like the way Glocks look. They're ugly. They just, I don't know, they're not an attractive gun at all by any means. They also have a really weird grip angle. 1911 grip angle is, I think, the most ergonomic and intuitive for a handgun. So like the M&Ps, for example, have a 1911 grip angle. I don't know exactly what the angle is in terms of degrees, but I'm sure somebody out there does. I just think it's the most intuitive and the most natural, and it's the one I prefer. Also, the way the grip is designed, it's just uncomfortable. It's way bigger than it needs to be. It's like holding a 2x4. It's not ergonomic at all. You might think it would be because finger grooves, and it's not. It's very much like holding a 2x4 when you shoot. It's blocky, it's awkward, it's something you have to get used to. It's not a gun that just as soon as you pick it up, you're like, oh, okay, yeah, like that fits my hand really well. It's, I can grip it very well, very high up. It's just, you pick it up and you're like, oh, but then you shoot it and eventually you get used to it. Yeah, so overall, Glocks are definitely not my favorite handguns, but now let me talk about why I carry them every day. So I carry a Glock every day for several reasons. One, it's not very expensive. Pre-coof times, you could get a Glock for $550, depending on which model you got, obviously. They weren't super expensive to get into. Now, it's not a $100 high point, but it's an affordable gun. It's reliable as all hell. The only malfunctions I've ever had out of any of my Glocks have been with the reduced capacity 10-round California magazines, because I bought my Glocks in California. Other than that, I've never had a problem with my Glock with a factory magazine or a Magpul magazine, and I've put thousands of rounds through at least my 17 and my 19. My 26 I haven't shot as much. But they're reliable. They're not expensive. So if I do have to use it in a gunfight to save my life or somebody else's life, I'm confident that the gun will perform as expected, as I need it to, and if it goes into evidence lockup for however long, I'm not out a $1,000+ handgun, like a expensive 1911 or a SIG or something like that. So, it doesn't hurt the wallet quite as much to have to replace it. The other thing I like about Glocks, and is the reason I carry them, is because they are super modular. You can replace so many things in them. And for the longest time, they were the king of the hill when it came to that. Other guns have started to catch up, like the M&P and some others out there, but the Glock still might have a slight edge in terms of aftermarket support. You can get all kinds of different sights. You can get replacement triggers. You can get different magazine extensions for the mag, sure, but also magazine releases. You can get all kinds of different brands of magazines. Everybody that makes holsters for Glocks. The aftermarket support is huge. So I personally like that I can customize this gun a little bit more to me and what I want. So yeah, now my secret's out. You guys all know that I hate Glocks, but I still carry them. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to post those down in the comments below. I always love having conversations with you guys. If you would rather, you can send me an email or a DM on Instagram. I'll have that linked in the description as well. And yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. Really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch. Y'all take it easy, roll tide, and I'll see you later.